Forge Battalion. The past. Towards the end of the 21st century, the effects of the climate change became evident to even the most skeptical observers. Coastal regions shrank, desert regions expanded, and several areas of the globe became far too hot to be inhabitable. Governments collapsed as food and water shortages led to riots, soaring crime rates, and all-out rebellion. Vast migration, the entire cultures led to wars over who would absorb all the refugees when every country was unstable. It was a man named Amiles Athymus who rose up to the world's savior. Thamos introduced a new technology, a modular manufacturing plant, construction techniques that created underground living spaces, food, jobs, and hope. He offered the world this tech for free in exchange for their countries. Despite desperate for any aid, many took the offer and seemingly prospered. He gave the rest 10 years to decide. At the end of that decade, he decided for them. Thymos had not just invented a new way to live, he had also invented a new way to wage war. His underground factories created modular systems to allow base chassis to be outfitted with nearly any type of weapon needed for the task. No matter how the enemies fought, the collective could counter it with ease. And with each region that they absorb, the technology and knowledge of the enemy has added to their collective repertoire. Present day, the collective currently controls most of the world, each region ruled by generals and armies named after totem animals. Pockets of these resistance hold out on multiple continents, but they are scattered and poorly led. The rumors of the major resistance are just that, rumors. And then there are those that have lived outside of the collective, and any resistance, or just to stay hidden to live free. You are the leader of the Charleston settlement, one of these free towns. That's a very interesting intro, actually. That's kind of neat. Kind of a base storyline before you even get into anything. But hello everyone, this is ACryInShame, and I'm bringing you a Forge Battalion for this Fresh Friday. So go ahead and jump into this. Let's see, Max Fashion is a battlefield mastering, fashion creator, design and build custom units. Get started. Okay, let's get started. Alright, the tech tree is where you unlock upgrades for your units and structures. By spending research points, unlock upgrade, they're unlocked permanently and can be applied to all future custom units. Research points are earned in battle, but are given, but we've given you if you start well. Unlock artillery capabilities. Okay. Good job. Let's put the tech to use. Create a new unit. Like mech warrior stuff. Okay, neat. Alright. I'll go to tanks. Heavy vehicle chassis. Okay. Create a new unit. Into artillery. Upgrade artillery chassis. Well, look at there. Currently, you create a new artillery unit. Save this unit. First, click on the name above. Do arty boys. Alright. Available. Now need to add to your heavy factory to do this by clicking a button. Okay. Create a first unit, add it to your factory. You can create more varied units. Each chassis type unlock more upgrades. Remember, you can unlock upgrades by spending resource points in the tech tree in the faction menu. Okay. A faction blueprint is a collective of custom units, turrets, and base upgrades that you have chosen to take into battle. Create and save as many faction blueprints as you like, and select ones before each game begins. On the screen, you can review what is contained in the currently selected factions. Notice that the new artillery units created list is shown in the heavy factory. To save. Sorry. Save your changes in the new faction. First, click on the faction blueprint. Name, you'll type in your name. Okay. Then click save copy. ACry. Good work, taking new faction to battle and make further changes. Each battle will reward you with resource points. Returning to the factory creator often the key to victory. Okay, that's it. Alright. Your faction changes were saved. Okay. Earlier, when I logged in the first time, because I wanted to get things set up for recording, there's actually a game manual something to go over. So, a first-person real-time strategy game where you create your own factions. Every choice you make can affect the performance of the battlefield. This guide will teach you the basics for playing and advancing your faction. You can also find more information by reading of tooltips and finding community guidelines. Okay. Guides online. Alright, let's see. Find all the aspects of your faction is broken down into 3 tabs. Tech plane, customize plane, faction overlay plane. All the upgrades you can use to build your faction. You unlock each node on the tech tree with research points. Research points are earned by playing the game. All aspects of the game will earn you points. Campaign, skirmish, multiplayer. Each node tech tree costs a set number of points. Nodes can contain multiple upgrades. The more nodes contain, the more expensive it is to unlock. Okay. The more nodes contains, the more. Okay. The tech tree also has tier dividers. You must unlock 5 nodes of the previous tier to unlock the next. Any previous tiers will do. Note that higher tier upgrades are not necessarily more powerful. They just offer a new way to play. There are no limitations in the tech tree. It is possible to unlock all the nodes with continuous play. Okay. Composition planes where you customize your units and structures. The left side allows you to choose chassis types, infantry, light vehicles, heavy vehicles, aircraft, or turret. The right side that contains the upgrades that you have unlocked from the tech tree in 3 categories. Weapon, support, and movement. You can build as many units and turrets as you like, and you can assign each a custom name, but each faction can only support 4 units of each type and 3 turrets. Assign units and turrets to each faction by clicking the active box button to the right of the object. Each unit socket you leave blank reduces that factory's build cost and power usage. Oh, interesting. So you can kind of focus down a little bit more. You can also customize your faction with an HQ upgrade and a super weapon. HQ upgrades add effects to all structures in your base except turrets. Super weapons can be offensive or defenses, but all have powerful effects on the battlefield. Okay. Those are upgrades, weapon support, and movement. All chassis must have a weapon before they can be saved. Support and movement upgrades are optional. The upgrade you attach each affects object's build time, build cost, movement speed. In addition, they also add passive special effects. Tier 1, Tier 2, okay. Units and turrets are further classified into tiers that determine the build order of the units and turrets. Early, mid, late game unlocks. For more information, see the build tree later in the manual. Keep this in mind when planning your faction. You don't want to end up with no units to build in the early game and get rushed. A faction overview allows you to see your entire faction in one place. Use this to plan for synergies between your units. Check your economy and power usage. And look for any weak points. No faction can be strong at everything, so construct one with your own playstyle in mind. Your default faction is saved automatically each time you make changes. If you wish to save variants, you can do so here. You can then select variants from faction's select screen for entering a campaign, skirmish, or multiplayer. Remember that you must unlock 10 nodes to the tech tree before you can play ranked multiplayer matches. Unranked player has no restriction. Okay, build units and structures and give you resources you can gather. Resources, harvesters, and processing refineries. First structure you can build. Refineries come in with free harvester, and you can build more with HQ. Harvesters will seek out resource nodes and mine them. So it's very command and conquer feels. All structures include turrets require power to operate. If low power, factories will build units as much slowly, and turrets will cease to function. Some upgrades can increase power and output. Click little videos. How does this? Can I click on this? Okay. Small little clip. Okay. Build structures by clicking the structures build button and then click on the ground location. You can build structures in proximity of any other structure as long as you have a map revealed. To build outside your base, you can either build a series of structures or capture an outpost. Build units by clicking the units button. Once build time completes to exit the door of the factory, you can only build 1 unit at a time for each factory type. So 1 infantry, 1 light, 1 heavy, and 1 aircraft can be produced at once. Okay. So if I build 2 light vehicle factories, can I build 2 at a time? We'll figure out that later, I guess. Wait, I could build multiple factory reduces the build time of all units it produces. However, the effect cap at 3 factories per type. Building multiple super weapon control reduces the super weapon cooldown with the same 3 structure cap. So it is 3 structure. Okay. Give orders to your units first by selecting them. Left click on the single unit, holding them. Okay. Tactical combat. Alright, that's pretty simple there. Advanced types, armors, and damage types. All the chassis and base structures have unique armor types. Weapons all have damage types. When a damage type hits a specific armor type, the weapons can be modified with more or less base amount. A well-balanced faction contains units with multiple damage types that are specialized for damaging any chassis and structures. Okay. This is like bigger guns, missiles and stuff. Okay, so kind of learn a little bit more about this as we play rather than trying to read through this all. Map features. I don't want to read through all this. Okay, wasn't as much. Okay, there wasn't too much left. So let's go through this real quick. We did technical protection. Orders units. That's basically just your standard click, drag, right click setup, right? Assign, control, and click. Yeah, control. Yep. Damage types. So here we go. Outposts are special indestructible structures that are scattered around the map. Once captured, they act as any other structure you own, allowing you to build new structures near it. Only infantry can capture outposts, and you must have a comm center constructed to unlock this feature. Some maps contain terrain features that affect combat. For example, areas of shallow water will block passage unless you have hover vehicles. Radiation zones can harm units. Pass through them. Fields of mud can slow down wheeled vehicles. Interesting. Elevation plays a part of targeting in sight. When using ground units, higher elevation can see in the lower areas, but you cannot see into the higher elevations from below. Aircraft can see all elevations, but can also be seen from all elevations. Feeling creative, you can build your own multiplayer and skirmish maps using the Forward Battle Map Editor and then share them on Steam Workshop. Tier 1 unlocks, Tier 2 unlock, Tier 3 unlock, turret unlocks. So each one unlocks a different turret, it looks like. Superman unlocks one of each factory unlocks super weapon. Looks like the main factories are Tier 1. Refinery, barracks, light vehicle for comm center for heavy and aircraft vehicle. This comm center is Tier 2. So air factory and heavy vehicle are kind of Tier 2 as well for that. Power plant headquarters. Interesting. Okay. Board battles of real time 30. Let's go back to the beginning again. Alright. Well then, with all that being said, we're already a couple minutes in. And let's go into unranked faction. Let's go into campaign and kind of learn this game. Mission 1. Location, Mount Charleston Community. It was a peaceful village. We're far enough away from the collective forces that they haven't bothered us in a few years we've been here. That changed today. They've been dropping leaflets on the town. All of them are very polite variations of surrender or die. My second in command, Robert Dallas, even suggested we join them. It might be easier to get supplies, but our people are rugged individuals. They like their freedom. Our scouts spotted a collective modular manufacturing plant a few hours away. Dallas thinks if we can take it over, we will have a capability to fight back the collective. This is a good plan. Mission overview. You're able to successfully locate and capture a nearby modular manufacturing plant. Use the MMP to eliminate any collective forces in the area. The installation is new, so the factories will likely only have the default settings for productions. Hopefully it will be enough. Objective, keep your HQ alive. Objective, destroy all enemy forces. Let's see. Difficulty awards an average basic research points on first time completion. The base award reduces on a loss or on victories after the first for this difficulty level. Base and bonus awards will vary by mission. All objectives must be completed in the mission victory reward. Small base amount of victory points first time completion. So it looks like you can complete these one of each time and get points for it. Interesting. Choose faction. Task cry, default blueprint. Okay, let's go back real quick. I'm gonna take faction creator. Oh, okay, these are kind of units, select unit type, beginning, customization, add factor to current thing, hex, 1, 2, or 3 unit indicates the build level in which you determine the Prerequisites needed to build the unit in tactical combat. Build level 1 requires factory only. Build level 2 requires comm center. Build level 3 requires super weapon. Here's the creator listed here. Okay, you can select upgrades for headquarters. Satisfy the unit name. Filter tab. Okay. Area shows upgrades available. Currently selected item. This is base damage types. Area shown how effective you will be against certain targets. Okay. Quickly hit. Oh, nice. I can put that again. MG unit. Okay. Support movement. Cannon artillery. Tech tree. I'll worry about that later. So, does default have that? So if I go to faction creator, faction overview, okay. Load faction blueprint, default, select. Does that automatically have that? Yeah, so artillery is already picked up from default. Okay. Research point 70, faction overview. Load faction blueprint for ACry, select tech tree 70. Okay, so that's, even though it was like part of a tutorial kind of situation, that is not something that you truly get to choose. It's just kind of aspect, it looks like. Okay, faction overview, ACry. So we're gonna keep it with ACry. And let's go into the campaign. We'll do medium difficulty and we'll do ACry and begin mission.
This is the HQ.
Oh, voiceover
It
is
controls
nice.
all the functions of the MMP. With this, we can construct above-ground factories and support structures.
Scroll. That far as I can go. Okay. Arrows. Let's hit this real quick. I want to change something real quick. Keybinds. Scroll camera up. So can I do that? That speed is really bad though. I want the speed on that one. General map scroll speed. Pop that up, please. Do that proper? Okay. Do that. Okay. Much better. That's not quite working either. Alright. It's kind of working. For this, maybe a little more. Up our damaged vehicles. Yep. Oh god, that's a little much. Well, I guess for the video, it might be better off. Let's do it that way. Chat. You can still it behind objects. Construct cursor. Yep. Tilted pilot speed. Instant. Yeah, I like that. Instant pilot speed. So what the hell's going on? Alrighty. What do they have on here? Because I kind of would like, this is probably go up, right on to build infantry unit factory. Yes. Left, scroll camera, alternative attack move. Yeah, no. Scroll down, build comm center. Yeah. Right side. I'll do that for now because I need camera movement to be solid. Slow that down just a little bit more. That should be good. Alright, cool. Alrighty, so this is the refinery. Where are resources? Down here. Okay.
Constructing.
Moving out.
Okay.
Okay. Right away.
Hold control. Alrighty.
Normally, these factories can build all kinds of things, but we don't know how yet.
There's one right here. I didn't notice that. Alright, so that's a good in between these two locations. That's good.
Yep.
Power plant. Where's my power? Power's here. Okay. Power. Okay. What do these cost power wise? 120 power draw. Let's get one of these in the back.
Constructing.
Where's my money at? Right there. Okay. Is there a... I kind of would have it up here rather than down here, personally.
Power plant complete. Constructing.
Barracks down. Two being created.
Barracks complete.
The rest that's the main one, I wonder. Guess that's the main one.
Looks like you're getting the hang of that collective tech. Don't let up. We'll need more than that to send them packing.
Maybe it's just the closest. Grayed out, it looks like.
Barracks complete. Constructing.
Infantry here. Ah, Commander.
Alright.
I'm here.
It's like
Barracks
there's just
complete.
a setup.
Scouting ahead. Sure thing.
Q doesn't have any commands on it, so we're gonna go ahead and go with keybinds, attack move, control right mouse click. Oh, can we do shift right mouse instead? Nice.
Moving out. Okay. Right away. Scouting ahead.
Nice, I like that. Okay.
Sure thing.
And then we can do keybinds for alternative attack move. Use build harvester. Oh. Is that what I was doing here? Oh, it's for this, like, okay. These commands here. Got it. These quick commands. Interesting. Figure out how I want to go about that part when that ends.
Standing by.
Control 1.
Moving out.
Now they're all set to 1.
Okay. Right away. Scouting ahead. Sure thing. Moving
That's a
out.
radiation zone, isn't it?
Okay.
According to recon, their main camp should be around here somewhere.
Right away.
Did I take damage? Can I see damage on my guys? No. No health bars. So I wasn't sure if that's a radiation zone. Or maybe that's a radiation zone there.
Scouting ahead. Sure thing. Moving out. Okay. Right away. Scouting ahead.
Let's real quick. Options. General key bindings. Stop command, hold command, alternate attack mode, Q movements, Q movement and attack orders when held. Okay. What's attack move? Alternative attack move? No. Q plus right? No. Okay. I guess. Attack ground. Scatter. Alternative scroll. Place ping, go camera. Looks like I have some couple build infantry. Okay, this is where I can do those later. Build buildings, select control groups, assign groups, toggle, cancel construction, go notifications, hide health bars, toggle all players, set rally point for. Okay. Well, I'll have to figure that out later then.
Sure thing.
Go check out this piece.
Moving.
What? Scavengers? Push them out now.
Right away. Scouting ahead. Sure thing. Moving out.
Definitely outclassed here.
Right away. Fire. Scouting
I
ahead.
look like it'd be a big explosion.
Moving out. Okay.
let's make them chase me around a little bit. I build more units. We need light vehicle center. Command center, comm center.
Constructing.
Yeah, let's go to the harvester.
Yes?
Allows protections that can produce up to 4 protect requirements. Okay. Interesting. That's right, power. That was power plant. Where's my comm center? Unlocks higher tech. Unlocks the ability to capture outposts. Okay. We need power plant under this one, isn't
Comm
it?
center complete. Outpost captured. Now available.
Yep.
Constructing.
Can I like temporarily turn that off? Doesn't seem like I can. Would be nice if I could. If I could do the same thing
Power
in like
plant
Command and Conquer, where you can
complete.
select the ones you don't want and turn them off temporarily.
Constructing.
Repair cell. Launch control. MG missed.
Power plant complete.
Alright, let's go with light.
Constructing.
We got heavy. Rocket bombardment. That's my heavy weapon, my super weapon. Rockets.
Light factory complete. Barracks under attack.
Sure thing. Give it your all. Infantry here. Moving out. Okay.
Repairing.
Ah, Commander. Right away.
Structures. Need some aircrafts.
Constructing.
Can hold them. This attack will be fine.
Air factory complete. Air factory under attack. Repairing. Repairing. Air factory under attack.
Come on, hold. Heavy vehicles, please.
Constructing.
Nice.
Drone active. Confirmed. In flight.
Scouting ahead. Sure thing. Moving out.
Awaiting orders. En route. Move out.
Let's have that harvester. Remove their ability to gain more resources. We need power.
Structure sold. Constructing.
Engine prime. Ready for target. Ready to fly. Going now. On the move. Taking new position. Roger. Alert. Attack. Right away.
They're rockets.
Drone
Be back.
En route. Let's go! Awaiting
Group up.
orders. Going now. Move out.
Alright, get some more guys.
Power plant complete.
Cool, power plant's complete. We're gonna go ahead and make machine weapons.
Constructing.
So this is the 4 right there. So we can actually move these guys here.
Engines primed.
3 to repair. Can I repair this?
Orders.
No.
Ready for target.
Alright. Three, 2. Oh, out of funds. We need more, need more harvesters. These are out. So we're harvesting here now.
Heavy factory complete.
Artillery. Okay. 300 for artillery. There's an outpost we can pick up. Doesn't look like it.
Ready to fly. Taking new position. On the move. What is our mission? Roger. Good. Ready to ride. Hide together. Is it time? Time to move.
Away.
Orders.
Yeah, they can't shoot it too close.
Let's go.
Scouting ahead.
Put them there.
Drone active.
We're gonna do a drone scout
Right away.
up here.
What is our mission?
See what they're doing for resources.
Move out.
Sure thing.
Engines primed. Ready for target. Ready to fly. Ordnance away. Covering fire. Drone active.
Got a harvester. So it doesn't look like they're
Awaiting orders.
anything here.
Confirmed. In flight.
Alright.
Ready to ride. On the move. Moving out. Hi, Commander.
We're doing food. Okay, we're doing good now.
Engines primed.
Need more resources. So, can I build a closer harvester to down here? Can I maybe get turrets down? Do a chain? Will that work? I like to do a chain.
Constructing.
Well, let me then build another one for. Oh, okay. Didn't mess it up. Good.
Go ahead.
Alright, unit.
Ready for target. En route.
Attention received.
Turret complete.
Alright, now that's done, can I build another one further down? I can chain with turrets.
Constructing.
Okay. I'm gonna chain down here for these two. And it doesn't look like there's an outpost. From what I can tell. In these locations.
Turret complete.
So I'll have to chain to these resources instead.
Going now.
Moving.
Taking new position. Right away. Ready to
Nothing
fly.
here either.
Confirmed. In flight. Drone active. En route.
These are the main resources
Going
here.
now. Taking new position. Awaiting orders.
Roll out.
Right away.
Moving.
In flight.
Alright. The light tanks, yeah, they're just more machine guns. So I need more machine guns right now. I need explosive artillery, so how much power does this take? 300. I'm at... not quite.
Constructing.
Upgrades I can take? No.
Constructing.
Location received.
Going now.
Power plant complete.
Shoot out of there real
Taking
quick.
new position. Ready for target.
Turret complete.
Over here. Come on.
Constructing.
That's not quite there yet. I can build over here where that turret is, so I can chain up here. That's the idea. They're gonna hit that one for
Turret
now.
complete.
This one's actually a little safer to work with. Oh. So it's interesting.
Ready to fly.
Go down here real
Right
quick.
away.
I'm crossing infantry real quick.
I'm here.
See something. I want to see something.
Shoot 'em. Spray and pray.
Drone active.
Because I can't see it. It's probably because I couldn't see it. I thought it was. Couldn't see uphill.
Constructing.
Target confirmed.
This is just a random building, right?
Awaiting orders. Confirmed. In flight. Targeting.
Yeah, it's not a depot or anything.
Going now.
It's because I couldn't see it.
Turret complete.
Alright. Refinery.
Constructing.
Engines primed.
Standing by. Okay.
Alright. For outposts, we're probably going to see something special for outposts. Something similar to this, maybe. Alright, let's get some artillery guys together. Go chassis.
Refinery complete.
100. Yeah, that costs a lot more than theirs, though. Good. That's done.
Howdy.
You
Load
guys
'em up. I can dig
hit
it.
there. Do structures and try to chain our way over to the refinery
Constructing.
here. Do the same thing this way. Chain to here.
Ready for target.
Turret complete.
Ready to fly. Taking new position.
Constructing.
Going.
Right away.
On it.
Confirmed. In flight.
Gonna drain them out from removing their resources.
Here's the locker.
Turret complete.
Taking new position. Right away. Firing. Is it time?
Yes.
Orders.
Flamethrower.
Budget for mission. Roger.
Scouting ahead.
Ready to ride. Awaiting orders. Engine prime.
Clear.
Ready for target.
Ready.
Ready to fly. Confirmed. In flight. En route.
From there as
Constructing.
well.
Constructing.
Rolling.
That one's taken care of. You're doing pretty solid now.
Refinery complete. Turret complete.
Taking new position.
Ready to go. All right. Money train rolling out.
Awaiting orders.
It seems like after taking
Engines
a
prime.
hit on their economy, that's when I was able to take control. Really fight back.
Yep. What's up?
Constructing.
Alright, well, have the power for it now. 4, 5, 6, 7, negative.
Constructing. Turret complete.
HQ upgrades? I don't see any upgrade here. See, these are upgrades maybe? Don't have any tech for anything, that's what it
Power
is.
plant complete. Constructing.
I wonder if there's an easier way to like line these up. See, I'm like all off from alignment here. Not like the most important thing, but
Power
something to kind
plant
of think
complete.
about, in my opinion. Can I like shift, control, alt? No. Can't like line these up or anything. Easily, I have to just kind of click where
Constructing.
it needs to go and hope for it.
Ready for target.
Alrighty.
Is it time? 5.
Power plant complete.
Still low in units.
Constructing.
Okay. I think I really choose one at a time. I think if we destroy this, that'd be game, right? The minus in there would have been
Super weapon control complete.
2 minutes for launch control. Destroy, no, I mean force, I have to try everything for this mission, okay. Try to destroy everything before this is done. So a couple things. I think audio-wise, sound effects, probably gonna reduce that a bit. Music, reduce that a little bit too. Resume. There's too many here.
Load 'em up. Ready to go. I can dig it.
You can't get to it.
Huh?
Okay.
Rolling.
So these should then go somewhere else, like over
Alright.
here.
Constructing.
That was almost done.
Constructing.
This map doesn't have any outposts, and that's kind of a bummer. Really could use some.
Awaiting orders.
On it.
En route.
Refinery complete.
But there's a control center. I didn't have destroyed that yet, that's
Turret
why.
complete.
It's all the way in the back. Like it should be. I don't know, I have one already, but I'm just messing around at this point. Adding more things. Alright, structure down. Is that gonna be end? That really means just kill everything. Okay.
Location received. Going now. Reporting. Moving.
Taking new position.
Turret complete.
Alright. What else is not destroyed?
Roll out.
Right away.
Going.
Confirmed. In flight. En route.
You're going faster? Oh, there we go.
Confirmed.
Oop.
We're done for. Send word to General Carter.
Boom. Alrighty. Total points. Base reward 300. Unit bonus 4. Structure bonus 15. Economy bonus 30. Interesting. 349 points just for... Okay. X debrief. Okay. Interesting. Now if I were to play this on a lower difficulty, would I get a base points? Or do they do it each one? Or is it because I did it on medium that they count for both? I'm not quite sure how that one works. Curious though. But let's go back. Now if we go to a overview, so I have tech tree of 400 and change. Let's go to default, select. Will this be 400 and change? It will. Okay. So it seems like can't just like have multiple factions and have multiple players on this, like in that, yeah, so like you can have multiple players. I would think of like you can create brand new factions, but it looks like it's all is shared tech tree wise and stuff. So I am currently in default blueprint. So let's try something real quick. This is improved armor, increases base health, increases base health. Okay. Well, let's this seems pretty straightforward. So let me do that one. Okay. Now let's load. Cry. Select. Tech tree. Yep. It's shared. So it seems like factions only change what selection these are, not anything else. Your tech tree and stuff, your customization and whatnot, that is all like your customization stuff. It seems like these will all be across all of them, and which ones are checked and available is based off of your faction. So that's what it seems like that's the case. All I'm really doing is choosing a loadout. So these would maybe better called loadouts than factions. Alright, what we got here? RPGs, explosives, anti-material guns, ballistics, heavy piercing, tank gun, infantry, exosuit. So these are ballistic weapons. RPGs are ballistics, light explosive, heavy piercing. So you see like the different damage types. These are great against light vehicles and air units, looks like. These are great against land vehicles and across the board, so. Yeah, look at that like damage reduction across the board for everything else for the cat. That's why it took so long to take anything down. You couldn't kill anything. I had to use these to take down any of those other vehicles. Cannon. Add cannon mount to heavy chassis. Okay. So we didn't have any of those? MG buggy. Let's do a new unit. I have machine gun. Support improved armor. Look at that! Oh, look at that. That's cool. So, let's do... Is it armor? Is that how this is like armored? Is that how this is the U? Armored buggy. Okay, I'm kind of liking this design. Let me put this back over quick. Sorry, moving around my mic a second. Because I'm trying to type, but my mic is a little closer to my mouse and keyboard that I would like it to be, and it was kind of getting in the way. So I'm moving the mic a bit, so sorry about any sound or issues on that end. Okay, armor buggy. Save. So this armor buggy costs a little more. It takes 1 extra second. It looks like health-wise is an extra 100 points, almost 100 points. Headquarters. Nothing on the headquarters. Nothing. Super weapon headquarters. Okay. Tech tree. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Can I scroll? Okay, I can scroll. Tier 3, Tier 4. Okay. Thermal. Grenade launcher. These are heavy explosives. These are damage. These are bomb rack to mount aircraft chassis. Cannot hit aircrafts. Oh, they drop bombs on people. Rocket launchers. Heavy rockets. Anti-air basically on that one. Turret weapon. RPG. Oh, they add a whole bunch of stuff on that one. Anti-tank gun. Oh, okay. Interesting. Turret weapon. Heavy vehicle. Heavy vehicle. Yeah, I think, it's an aircraft weapon. Okay. I think that actually works really well as an aircraft weapon. Machine gun. Does base damage. Okay. I think that is a good aircraft weapon, actually. Hazmat systems. Reduces income chemical damage. Reduces chemical damage. In addition, when unit is destroyed, it leaves behind a toxic cloud that damages all enemies on the ground. Oh, okay. Light infantry, heavy infantry, okay. This is light installation. Immune to mat radiation zones, okay. Nuclear damage. HQ with fusion power. This is the power output of all power plants to 450 from 300, and the power output from HQ from 300 to 300 from. Okay, that's actually really good. Customize. I do like the armored vehicles, like that extra. That's so cool. I like it. We will go with quarters. That's just an extra boost overall. I like that. I do like that very simple boost here. Okay, so infantry units only have improved armor. Okay. I'm going to do 4 units. So, is there any other infantry? Add rocket-propelled grenade mounts to infantry, which allows them to do far better damage across the board. So what we're gonna do is factions. Okay. So machine gun. Daka boys. We're gonna do orc themes. Yeah. MG buggy, armor buggy. Alrighty boys, the light tank. These did have cannons on them, okay. They did not have MGs, so these would have worked too. So either the Arty boys or the tank would have worked for what I was doing on that end. Could have gone back and forth between those. Light drones though. Are you armored? I can. Some heavy drones. Go tech. Let's get those guns. I like the anti-tank guns on those. We can get these into new. We'll do anti-tank round with improved armor and do heavy drones. There we go. Boom. Daka boys. buggies. Different types of buggies. Armored and base buggy. The infantry will be mostly anti-infantry themselves. Which I don't really like. I'd rather have something to work with. I want them to have that, honestly. Anti-material guns, ballistics, heavy piercings. Anti-material gun mount on the infantry chassis for 50 points. Not bad. Light tread chassis. Replaces light vehicle wheels with treads. Increase base health by 40. Treads are unaffected by terrain movement, but are slower. Heavy vehicle tread. Do my heavy vehicles have wheels? They do have wheels. Oh. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Bombardments. There's a lot to this actually. Increase the power output of all power plants from 2. Ooh, that doubles HQ fusion power? That would be really good to have. Do I have to, like, does that HQ with fusion power? Does that replace this? Let's find out. 155. Let's go. Okay. So you can, yeah, it does replace it. So you either do the increase output of all power plants for a little bit overall, or just straight up double your power. I'm gonna double my power. I think that is a fantastic upgrade. Alright. Factory change, let's go to campaign, go to mission 2. But we are pretty far into this episode at this point, so I will end this episode here. But I will... Yes. I want to jump into this, I really do. So chances are this might turn into a small little series. I'm going through these missions at least. I do a series of doing the mission, messing with stuff here and whatnot. So most likely going to be the situation. But for now, this is ACryInShame, and hope you have enjoyed this little video. Oop, out on me here. Okay. So this is Forge Battalion. So if you're looking forward to check it in the description below and get that picked up if you want to go ahead and do so. This actually looks like a pretty fun game. I don't know if the online setup is pretty solid. Let me go with unranked play, online multiplayer. Let's see if there's other people playing online. Doesn't seem like it on that end, which, I mean, it's fine. This is a pretty straightforward game. I think a number of individuals might want to jump onto this game, and if you are looking for a game, hit me up on our Discord. I would love to play RTSs like this. I love the building and customization of RTSs like this. So, but for now, this is ACryInShame signing out. So long, everyone.
Thanks for watching. If you liked that video, hit the like button below. If you'd like to see more videos like that one, hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to get notifications, make sure to hit that bell. You can also check out our website for more information on different games. If you would like to support us, check out our Patreon page for more information on how to do so.